Hi everyone, my name is Leah and I'm the owner of LIALASH Pro. Today I'm going to show you how I schedule my social media without hiring experts, graphic designers, or anything like that. So I'm going to show you before I begin. This is the system that I like to use. It's called Plann. What I like about it is I like it that you can use both desktop version and you can also download an app on your phone, which is very easy to use. Now they do have different variations. Some of them are free, some of them you have to pay for, depending on what you need. Because I use multiple accounts, both for myself, the LIALASH Pro account, and also for the salon, which is LIALASH Studio. I had to pay for that, but it saves me so much time and so much stress, so I don't have to constantly scroll through my phone to find the right pictures, write captions last minute, and it's a full-time job if you make it. So, to prevent yourself from getting all the anxiety and last-minute hassles with social media, I highly recommend having a system in place which is going to make your life easier, and at the same time, you're not going to neglect your marketing. Instagram is the holy grail on marketing. I can honestly say that how long have I been running my business? Since 2014. I think I got my business cards maybe like 3 or 4 years into it. I didn't even have business cards for my business, which is usually the first thing people get, right? So the reason why I was able to build such a strong social media presence is because of Instagram. It's free, it's easy, it's convenient, somewhat convenient. So I highly recommend you take the full advantage of free marketing if you can. So going back to the Plann, I use both desktop and the mobile version for it. I like to organize everything on the desktop version of this system simply because it has more functionalities. It has like folders for all your content and all of that, which I love. Again, you can also use it only on the mobile version. I've been using it like that for I think like a year or two and never had any issues until I discovered the desktop version. I'm like, where have you been my whole life? Again, I'm ranting, so going back to Plann, I will link you below this video how to register. But anyways, I'm going to show you the back end of how I use my social media, or how I plan my social media. So this is the back end of my social media, and it saves me so much time and so much money. Now, before I start off, I do want to mention that it's really important that you schedule yourself time to plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's the #1 rule, and it is real. So this is the back end of my social media. What I love the most about it is you can add posts over here. You can add multiple pictures at a time if you want to schedule carousels. You can write your captions over here, and you can also schedule a custom time of when you want to post. Now, if you allow your mobile app from Plann to give you notifications, it will send you notifications of all the scheduled times. So for example, if you want to schedule your post to appear, let's say, I don't know, in 2 days, you can schedule the time. Let's say, for example, you want to post it at 6 o'clock p.m. It will post it, schedule post, and it will schedule it for you. Now, the only downfall about it is it doesn't post in behalf of you. That's the only thing, but it's so easy. As soon as you get a notification on your phone, just click, if you're ready to post, it will directly transfer you from Plann to Instagram. It will have your caption already copied. You just have to paste it on. The picture will automatically show up, so it's very easy to post it. After all, you're only going to be posting, once a day, once every 2-3 days, I hope. Don't leave it longer for that, because if you don't advertise, you don't exist. Reality. So, if you want, you can develop what it's called a strategy. So a strategy is all the things that you need to be posting about. So I love posting about education. After all, I am an educational page. I love to post a little bit about the salon here and there. Sometimes I want to have giveaways. So in case, this kind of prevents me from forgetting what to post about, right? Testimonials, for example. I have not used this before. I just created it recently, but I do want to post a little bit more about testimonials. So if I have all of these strategies to kind of remind myself what I need to post, I can add them to my feed by clicking this button, add to feed, and as you can see, it shows up. So now I know what to replace that strategy box with. So repost can be a repost from somebody else's work that I think it's really interesting or got a lot of engagement. Portfolio would be my portfolio work, and so on. Now, as you can see over here, so this is kind of, let me just exit this. So this is my social media content. So I have already uploaded some of these pictures. So as you can see, I have pretty much a month or more worth of content to post. So I never have to think about posting again. It's already there. Now, the only thing which they changed there recently, again, there's always changes with all these apps. So before, it was also able to show you all the posts you made earlier. Now, I think it's just temporarily disabled right now due to some policy changes, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming back. Now, let's say I want to post this picture. So what I would do, let's say love lashing is your caption. I'm running out of ideas right now because my focus is to explain to you guys how to use it. So I will write my caption, and what I like about this is, like, let's say you don't want, you know how when you make your captions on your app, just everything is like right after each other. Over here, you can actually leave space between hashtags if you want to post them or not. So I'm going to click over here, and I already have my hashtag set. Let's say I'm advertising for the salon. I already created all the hashtags associated with the salon, so I never have to go, like, let's say, to my notes. I know a lot of people save their hashtags in notes. I don't have to leave my app at all. Everything's already there. So I will click on it, and boom, it's already there. So schedule post if you need to. Let's schedule it for, I'm gonna write Miss Lashing. I'm making this video during my quarantine time, so the salon is still closed. So I'm going to schedule it for, let's say, tomorrow at, again, let's put 6 o'clock. And now I'm going to schedule post, and I will get a notification on my phone. So as you can see, there's now a little blue rectangle showing me when this post is supposed to be posted. Now this one that has red, it shows I was supposed to post it on July 3rd. Whoops. So I haven't. I'm sure I chose some other posts to post instead. In that case, you will just click on it, and you can also just save it as draft if you want. If you save it as draft, it will just delete that scheduled notification. Anyways, so these are all of my stuff. So as you can see, some of them I have already written content for. So all of this is already filled up. All of this is already filled up. So this is what I meant by you do need to schedule a little bit of time off in order to see this one doesn't have it, depending on what it is. So I highly recommend sitting down and scheduling all of your posts and writing all the captions for them. So you do need to block yourself off. That's the only downfall, unless you want to hire somebody else, which my whole goal is to prevent you and to try to save you as much money as possible. So make a commitment with yourself, book it in your calendar once a month, once every 2 months, once every 2 weeks, or weekly, depending on how much you want to work. The longer time you leave in between your caption creation and organization for your social media, the more work you're gonna have. So if you do this on like a weekly or bi-weekly basis, your work is going to be minimal. Okay, so take my advice. Now, another thing that I like about this, the Plann, it also shows you when you posted. So for example, I was posting here quite a bit, over here I wasn't. It also has stories. Hold on, let me just change this. It also has stories as well, which honestly I don't use as much. Let me see where they are. Right over here. So it shows you all of the stories. So if I want to, I can save all my stories over here. I didn't. I'm usually one of those that I do like to document things as I go. So I usually post all my stories while they're happening. But as you can see, it will show you like a whole entire calendar over here of when you posted your content and when you scheduled it and when you didn't. So another thing, so many things about Plann, right, is you can have, and this is what only the desktop version has. The Plann app doesn't have this feature. So it has folders for all of your content. So you never have to waste time searching for what you want to upload. You upload it right away. Let's say you make a picture, you edit it, just upload it straight to Plann, and it's there. It's going to wait for you. So as you can see, I have a product, content, education, portfolio, trainings, You get the point. So all of my products, whenever I want to post, all the pictures are already here, ready for me to post. Let's say I have some educational content, like for example, this will be a carousel. I'm going to be talking about how much leaving your glue in between the tweezers can affect you from picking up volume fans. Then let's say posture of your hands. Then let's say natural lashes, how they don't show that much, only under the light when you apply extensions and whatnot. So all of that content is already here, just waiting for me to drag and drop it into my feed. Beautiful, isn't it? Portfolio work as well, I saved. I need to update. See, these are old pictures. I haven't updated all my new portfolio pictures, so I need to do that. So whenever you want to, you would just click over here, and then you can either drag and drop files. Personally, I have all of my files in a Dropbox over here, which it's going to redirect me to my photos, and they're all organized over here. Let's exit my Dropbox. So hashtags, again, I mentioned them. So this is where you will create all the hashtags. You can name your sets because you don't always use the same hashtags all the time. Strategy and results. So results is what's going to show you how much people are engaging. You can see all the analytics and stuff like that. And you can also reply. See, this is right now it's not working. It was working. So this is what I meant by sometimes the updates do change just because Facebook changed their policies. So usually when Facebook changes the policies, all the other apps get affected just because Facebook does own Instagram. This is how I plan my social media. The most important thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you collect your content. So show yourself, show your face, show your personality, be the voice behind your brand, because people will connect to you so much more than they would as opposed to just post on another social media account. Okay, people will choose you even if you don't have the best of the best skills. People will choose to come to you because of your personality. So show your personality, give it your own little taste, your own little nudge. This is social media. Honestly, I kid you not, I have hired experts to run my social media, and they used to charge me multiple people. I believe one was around $650, one was $750. I wasn't really happy with their service, so I did reach out to a more professional brand. I got quoted $1,300 a month. Yes. So this is how much it costs to hire somebody to run your social media for you. Usually something less than that. They don't really know how to grow your social media. So you want to be very careful. Running your social media and growing your social media are two different things. You want to create strategic ways to grow your business, which I will teach you more in our training. But for now, I hope this helped. I highly recommend that you use it. I will link you guys the website, the link for the plan, and I hope you guys use it. I hope it changes your life. Just remember, schedule your time out to write out the content, and I will see you on social media. Take care.